Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit, and in the green, welcome back to the Z3M3 Randomiser, as Wario makes his way through Norfair at long last. We can finally stand the heat. Now, hang on. Yes, nice! So yeah, those enemies are actually physically present in the ground. They will jump out when they get close and then you can kill them. Which is an interesting little trick once you've got the wave beam. So we need to jump over here. And there we go. Normally we need the grapple beam to get the wave beam. But since we have the space jump, we haven't needed the grapple beam one bit. Oh, the big key for Ganon's tower. Okay, that's handy. So we're slowly venturing through the paths available to us in Super Metroid. And, well, last time I was talking about Zelda dungeons and which ones are my favourites. I admittedly do have... Well, I suppose there are some favourite areas I have in Metroid games, pretty obviously. So, I definitely... Let me check. Yeah, so I can't get back that way because I think it's a one-way door. We can't sneak round the back way into Lower Norfair. But I will have to cut down there. I could go back this way. Probably be easier for me to do so. Ah, yeah, very narrow path, hard to get into. So yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with the first 2 games. I haven't really played the original Metroid. I've played Zero Mission. And admittedly, I like that game's version of Norfair quite a bit. There's just something really... There's something really nice about the music. And listening to it, I'm actually really disappointed with the weird techno-y remix it got in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It sounded just fine as it was. Probably a little too sedate for Super Smash Bros., but a bit of variety never hurts. Okay, so we can go through the lava in here. Alright, that's what's there. So now we can make our way down to Lower Norfair. So Lower Norfair's music is certainly some of the most memorable in the entire series, but of course the first time I heard it was in Magmoor Caverns. Because I didn't play Super Metroid for a long time, I heard the remix that came with Magmoor Caverns, and that is the version that probably comes to mind when I wind up thinking of Lower Norfair's thing. Which will probably get me in a bit of trouble with some people, but I'm afraid that's just how it is. Save again, and away we go. So yeah, I think I'm not alone in liking Phendrana Drifts when it comes to Metroid Prime. For Super Metroid, it's probably Meridia. Mainly Rocky Meridia. Because I love that music. The music generally plays an important part. Like this. So we can go on a bit of a loop this way. Get a few things. probably will head out this way first. Like, this music... It felt so familiar actually being able to hear this when I played this for the first time. Knowing that I was jamming to some music I already genuinely loved. Just so much fun. There we go. Finicky statue. But yeah, this is a particularly famous theme. It's actually reused for the for superheated areas in Samus Returns, which is pretty neat. So yeah, I always thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's Crocomyre's loop over there. So there's nothing I can do there, but yeah, so you see what I... So, you see what I mean? We can't access that area of Crocomyre's little loop from here. The game flat out doesn't tell you that there's a door in the way, and that's the problem with the map. So, going back to music. Phendrana Drift's music is definitely a reason why I like it. But I do tend to like ice areas as well. Now this bit sucks. Screw up your jump. We need that key. The small key for Thieves Town. We've got another check there. Good. Oh, okay, I'm trying to cheat my way through it. You have to be on... It has to be on screen to hurt it, I think. Well, that didn't work. Okay, it's nearly dead, I think. But so am I. I've never seen it do that before. But it's dead. I mucked around. Is this... There's an item up there. Wait, is that a green... A singular green rupee. Nice. I made a hash of everything for that. Oh, wait. Oh, Brinstar. Nice. So now we have to get out of here. How do I... Wait, was this where you got the screw attack? Okay, that's the energy recharge, so I can get out of here. I can go back to near Misery Mire if I need to. I've just evolved into thinking again. And thinking is all in the mind, you know. Oh, now, getting through here... without the screw attack is going to be a little bit bothersome. So I think you are meant to have the screw attack. But we'll make do. Oh yeah, you are meant to have the screw attack because you're supposed to take out the rippers with it. But since I learned that power bombs are very good against them, I'll just do that. So yeah, by this point you are pretty heavily tooled up. Alright, where does this take me? Doesn't take me down, it can take me... I need to go up. So yeah, So yeah, I've mentioned that Phendrana Drift's easily my favourite area in Metroid Prime. And then for Metroid Prime 2, favourite area would easily be Sanctuary Fortress. Like, the game overall has brilliant music, but Sanctuary Fortress and the Ying Hive are they're just so different. Something so out of the ordinary, as it were. That, rightio, I do have to come in from the top. Rightio. Yeah, come in from the top and away we go. But yeah, I have to kill all the enemies to get out of here. I think I do anyway. Come back here. Oh, pinball. Okay, so higher up I think we can get something. Stop flicking over it. So yeah, Sanctuary Fortress is... and I can't get it. Sanctuary Fortress is just phenomenal. The unique design, the way everything feels so advanced. Like you are looking at the ruins of a civilization's crowning achievements, in a sense. Every wonder they created being turned against them in an absolute tragedy. It's so nicely designed. The music is surprisingly soothing. It just feels... it's strangely serene. That's how I'd put it. There's a strange... oh, I can't get through here on... oh, I don't like this. I believe it does have to be said, my eyes, the goggles do nothing! So that is real acid, people. Which somehow doesn't flow into the next room. Don't ask me how. Okay, Namiheis are invincible. But gold space pirates are vulnerable to a charged plasma beam shot. They are meant to be vulnerable to the screw attack, but so is pretty much everything. Whoops. This could be a little tricky. Now The fact that I'm trying to do things that rely on me actually having an item I don't have. I mean, I'm nothing if not persistent. You can admire my persistence and pity my stupidity, basically. I hope I get there, but yeah. Sanctuary Fortress, absolutely brilliant. Nothing really much to say about Metroid Prime 3 because I haven't really played it that much. So if I loop around this way... Oh no. If I loop around that way, I will have to go through... I need to go and get the item here. Can I make it back? How do I do this? Here. I have to be very... I went here for 20 bucks. Brilliant. Okay, with much... I'm surprised I actually did that. Okay, down we go. And a bit of energy. Good. So yeah, I don't have much experience with... oh god. Up. That's not up. Oh, I do not like this. I'm... no, no. Oh, Oh, I don't like that. I'm still alive! But I'm very badly burned. So, where do I go from here? That's right, it's through here. What do I get if I go back that way anyway? I'm sure there's something. I'm desperately... Oh, that's the way... That going down there is the way to Riddles. I don't have the ability to get to him just yet. But yeah, so no real opinion on Metroid Prime 3, if I'm going to be honest. Oh. The spring ball is there, so I can go back to Meridia if I ever get out of here. And if I ever do get out of here, I have admittedly thought of giving it all away to a registered charity, and all I'd need is a pint a day if I ever get out of here. Good song, that. Absolute treat seeing Paul McCartney live. Still puts on a pretty good show. Age has probably taken a bit of a toll on the voice, as you might expect. But honestly, when you can get out there and still perform a 3-hour set, that's pretty impressive. Is there anything through here? Yes. There's got to be something back this way. I think there's an item in here somewhere. Okay, so it's $5. I don't need to worry about that. Unless I'm paying my way into the home Starmie, then I don't need to worry about $5. Yeah. Geez, I'm not even sure what topic I'm trying to talk about. There's, okay, can I do this? Oh god, I'm burning alive. That seems to be the topic du jour. Ow, I'm on fire. And there is acid flying away at me, so... Oh, there's a check here. I'll take the money. I mean... Am I prepared to drag myself through all this for the sake of $5? Wario probably would. Now where do I go? X-ray visor. Having the spring ball does help a bit, but like it's so frustrating to know that you're going through all of this stuff for what are basically optional checks, just missiles and things like that. And in a fairly typical Wario approach, we are going a very long way out of our way for $5. Hopefully there's an easy way through here. But having the spring ball is nice because I can go and get one of the checks in Meridia. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Let me check. Oh, hang on, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to get out that way, I'm supposed to get out this way. That's how I do it. Little rusty on this. But yeah, so haven't played Samus Returns, so I don't really have much knowledge about that. And of course, when it comes to Metroid Fusion, I like a lot of the atmosphere across the game, but probably the highlight for me, well, definitely the highlight for me, Sector 4. The music all throughout is just awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. It feels so tense. It's like, no, I don't want it. Oh no! No! Oh, this really is bad. I've gone into panic mode and I've stopped being able to think. Where is the item in here? I will need to use power bombs. Yep, so there's a pickup across... It's money. Stay in character. We want money. Of course I'd risk my life for money. Okay, a little bit more energy takeout. Key hunters must be incredibly adaptable. Okay, so now we are back in Norfair proper. And I can go to Brinstar. Because I've got the level 2 keycard for Brinstar, I can pick up a couple of checks there. I can go through the area they term... an area they term Hell. At least everything can be destroyed by power bombs in lieu of the screw attack. But oh boy, I need an energy recharge and I need it tomorrow. Oh, there's the armor check I can go get in Kraid's lair too. Now, where is that energy recharge? That's right. Okay, so if I cut down to the bottom of the area, drop a power bomb here, I can get to it. So yeah, I don't have as much experience with the areas of Metroid, so I can't talk to you about those quite as much as I'd like to be able to. But I've got my favourites. It seems to be sometimes that I like the water areas. because because when it comes to Metroid Dread, I'm very fond of Berenia. Easily my favorite area there. And yeah, I'm very fond of Sector 4. And yeah, I'll admit I'm fond of Meridia. And I do have to admit the music for the crashed frigate in Prime is absolutely beautiful, so love that. Time to make my way out. That's good, that's good. Up we go and we should be alright. So yeah, it's interesting that I do seem to pick the water levels in some of the water areas in Metroid games. Because I mean, I've got Meridia, I've got Sector 4. There isn't, but interestingly, I'm not quite as fond of Torvus Bog. I mean, I like the underwater area, but that's mostly because the music is incredibly familiar. Because it is a remix of Red Brinstar. It's surprisingly peaceful. But yeah, Sanctuary Fortress, definitely the winner in Prime 2. Prime 3, don't know. Though I'll admit from what I remember seeing, if I did have to make a call, I'd have to say Skytown. Well, yeah, I can. I've got enough recollection to make a call that hands down, it is Skytown. That it's just beautiful. The music is wonderful. Again, the music is usually going to wind up coming into play for things I like. So, absolutely love that. That's a definite area there. I have no real experience with Samus Returns, as I said, and Metroid 2 just all looks the same. So it's a bit sad in that regard. Okay, so see, we've got progressive checks. And that reveals the red mail. Rightio, so I can go and save there if I need to. It's good to have that. So, yeah, first time we saw that, it was the blue mail, and then it changes to the red mail because of how the progressive checks work. Pretty neat. Anyway, we can go back to Brinstar proper and get a few more checks along the way. Let's see what we can do. Oh, sweet, this actually counts as Meridia now. Or maybe it's always counted as Meridia. Fascinating. Now we are back in Brinstar. So, what I can do is get one check. Well, two, I think. I can get the checks. I can get the checks down where you learn how to wall kick. And one in sort of the... one just near Spore Spawn. So let's go. Here we are. I'm still relying on bloody powerbomb jumping, and it's actually really infuriating. One of the most basic items in the game. How have I not found it by now? So we need the wave beam to get through here. It's a little mean that you wind up just sort of getting... Alright, we're going to have to stand on that block. Okay. I think these are crumbling... Those are... Why are there spikes in there if these aren't crumbling blocks? Okay, so that's a level 2 door for some reason. What's in here? It's a boss key. Oh, the Eastern Palace. Good. Well, that's pretty handy. It gives us a few more checks. But I guess we really don't need to go and defeat Ridley. Yeah, whatever Shamalama Ding Dong's got is obviously not that important. And I need to go back to the starting area of... A little too far down. Need to go back to the starting area of Brinstar so that we can wind up getting those last 2 item checks. So we'll skip travel. I really did that, didn't I? Damn it. I'll be fine, I thought. I should be the speed booster won't kick in time, I thought. I was very, very, very wrong. I am not the smartest person in the world. You know, some days... By the way, there is just an energy recharge station down there, so you don't need to worry about that. Sometimes, it honestly feels like I could be all alone in a room, and I'd still only be the 3rd smartest person. That's how some of my decisions go. So, all the way down here. Go in here, and unless you learn how to wall kick, you're stuck. And the timing can be incredibly finicky. Also... 2 checks. But if you take a running jump, you can clear that very easily. Get some super missiles, and I think that's just super missiles under normal circumstances. Missing those is a pain in the ass because you've got to go all the way back. So there's a save, and don't save if you don't want to be stuck. Because otherwise there will be abject misery. There will be multiple kinds of misery, in fact. And this is something I don't like about the high jump. Sometimes it's actually a detriment. Sometimes it's a little bit of a detriment because if there are spikes on the ceiling, you will jump into them. You will just jump too high and you'll bump your head. And yes, you play the item fanfare, but I do not need your item fanfare. Because I have a lot of spinning. there's not... Okay, so there's no secret pathway in here, but I did get another key for the Palace of Darkness. I can't check if I got its big key either, which is stupid of me. Okay, I presume they're getting out of there, so we got everything first try. What more can I do? I need... I think I actually have done everything I can do as Wario. Again. So I'd probably better head back to Crateria and we'll be working with Phoenix again next time. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.